Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing amazing and that you're staying home and being super safe. So today's video is a really fun one because we are talking about my best and worst designer purchases. Through the years I've gathered some designer items. Some were quite expensive, others were not that expensive, but realized that some of them I absolutely hated and some of them I still love them and still wear them to this day. So I've gathered 5 different items, 5 items that I've considered quite famous, and I was thinking maybe some people really want a review on it. I'm going to give you my honest opinion on them and then you can just take it from there. If that was something you were looking to buy, then maybe I'm going to answer some of your questions. I decided to select 2 different handbags, 2 different pair of heels and 1 small accessory, and I think they're all a different brand. Yes, so we have Prada, we have Louis Vuitton, we have Hermes, Chloé and Louboutin. Some very famous designers, but like I said, it's not because it's expensive that it's good quality, and that's what I'm about to show you. And also I'm really going to try to give you my opinion and to give you some information about the product, because like I said, maybe you were looking to buy them, you were looking to buy some of them, so at least I can help you as much as possible. So how I'm going to do it is we're going to start with the oldest one and to the newest one. Also, if you're wondering, I'm wearing Lilac New York, a beautiful crystal headband. It was actually in my previous video when I was talking about my favorite hair accessories of 2020, and I am wearing a silk pajama from my own brand, that is hopefully coming out quite soon. So I hope you like the little outfit. I just thought it was quite luxurious, especially for the kind of video I'm doing today. So let's start. The first one we are talking about is one of the most famous designers for heels. Obviously I'm talking about Louboutin. So this brand is actually well known to be uncomfortable, really uncomfortable, and it truly is. So the one I only have 2 pair of Louboutin, and to be honest, the first one I bought a few years ago is becoming quite comfortable, but this one this one hurts so much. So I would say this: I love them. When you wear them, you look absolutely stunning. Your legs look gorgeous when you wear them. So it is the kind of shoes I would buy if, for example, you go out of the car and you go straight to the restaurant and then you just sit down and do absolutely nothing and you just want to look pretty and you just want to look fabulous, then this is definitely the kind of shoes you want to buy. But if you're looking for something comfortable where you can actually walk without crying, then this is not something you should buy. We are talking about the patent leather Socate in red, and it's beautiful, it is stunning. Just gonna show you. This is the heel. This is probably the main reason why it's really hurting every single time I try to wear them. Actually I wore them twice. Just gonna show you the bottom part. Almost brand new. There's a reason for it. It just hurts so much, and the problem is that you have nothing here. So by the way your foot is like standing is quite weird, and I think it's just so not natural. Obviously heels are not something natural. I'm not going to say that if you wear heels, you know, you're supposed to have like a normal posture. I'm not saying that, but this is really weird. It's just like everything hurts in your body when you wear them, and actually you feel every single thing. So if you're walking like on a rock, you're actually going to feel it, and it really hurts. And it's such a shame because, to be honest, they're so beautiful. I love them so much. My legs look absolutely stunning when I wear them. I just can't wear them. I just can't stand the pain. For some reason I am able to actually take the pain sometimes, like I don't really mind it, but these ones I just can't. It hurts so much. But like I said, they're really beautiful, so I do understand why people buy them. I mean, I was part of these people. I bought them. I still love them, to be honest, and I feel like I will wear them eventually, but it really depends where you have to go. Like I said, if you're going to a restaurant, you're just going to sit there, you're just going to look pretty and you're just going to eat your plate and look fabulous, and you just want to snap some pictures for your Instagram, then that is perfect. But if you're looking for something actually comfortable where you can actually walk, not it. Do not buy them. I can't remember the price, but I think it's around $800 Canadian dollars, which is quite pricey, to be honest, for a pair of shoes that you might not wear all the time. Like I said, I bought them like 6 years ago and I've worn them twice only. Listen, it's kind of brand new. I can actually just sell them to someone if I want. Obviously I'm going to keep them because, like I said, I do take care of my things and I get quite attached, which is maybe a bad thing, but it doesn't matter for me. I get attached to things. And this is very special because I bought them in London. It was in a boutique, the boutique in Mayfair where I was living before. So obviously I really care about them for some reason. I am going to keep them. This is not in the best category, so this would be in a worst category just because it hurts just too much. Next item is something you've seen recently. I did an unboxing with it. It's the Chloé Tess bag that I absolutely love, and I just really wanted to give you a review because I know you've seen the unboxing, maybe, if you watch my channel, but I never gave my review on it just because, you know, I was doing the unboxing, so obviously I didn't know about the bag. It was the first time I was actually seeing it, but now I can actually tell you this is an amazing bag. The quality is amazing and it's just so beautiful. Every single time I'm wearing it, everyone is asking about it, asking me for the brand. It's just a wonderful bag. It's very elegant, so even when I'm wearing, for example, I'm not telling you to do that, but for example when I'm wearing like sweatpants or just like a very casual outfit, as soon as I wear this, it just becomes this very trendy outfit, even though I look like absolute shit. So this is definitely something I would recommend. Obviously the price point of this one is slightly more expensive. If I'm not mistaken, with taxes and all, it should be around $3,000 or slightly less, but it is expensive. I completely understand. However, fabric is quite thick, which I absolutely love. This detail here, very heavy. I do like when my bags were heavy, to be honest. I don't mind it. It just, for some reason, heavy for me means good quality. I don't know why, but the quality of this bag is quite unbelievable. And they have it has its own dust bag, which I love. I think it's very important to use a dust bag for your designer items. This dust bag plus box obviously is the ideal, but this one only comes with the dust bag, which is fine. But I'm very careful with it. Like I said, the fabric, the leather is super thick, so you really do notice how you know, it does make a difference for the quality. It is an amazing quality. Also, just want to show you something quickly. Bottom part, I don't know if I showed you that last time, but I just really wanted to show you the detail on the bottom are quite unbelievable as well. So I really like them, and just this texture leather, the croc style, I absolutely love this. So this is definitely in the best purchase of the year, actually, of my life probably. So Chloé Tess bag. I think this is the small one or the medium one. I'm not quite sure. I forgot, but if you I'm gonna link below the video where I was doing the unboxing of this one if you really wanted to see. Best purchase. Now we're gonna go to the next one. We are gonna go with Hermes. Let's just be honest here. When a girl sees this lovely orange box, it means happiness is inside, and it's just the most luxurious, one of the most luxurious brand. I am not, so I will say something, I am not keen about the bag, to be honest. I'm not obsessed with the bag. The only bag maybe I love is the Kelly one. I think like the Kelly one is quite elegant, but the Birkin, I'm just not a Birkin person at all. I don't really like the bag. I do not understand the wait list for it for some reason. It's so expensive for absolutely no reason, in my opinion. I'm sorry to say that. I do know that I pay, like I said, $3,000 for a bag. It's quite expensive, but some people pay actually $50,000 for a Hermes bag, which I absolutely do not understand. Like, people just get your shit together. It doesn't I do not understand. For now, I am going to show you one of the most, I would say, popular item, just because the price point is obviously not as expensive as, you know, what you usually find in Hermes boutique, but it is quite pricey obviously, because it is the Sandals. Yes, Sandals, and the name of this is Oran, I believe. I don't remember the color. I'm just going to show you. So once you open this gorgeous box here, you have, and that is something I love about it, is that you have 2 different dust bags for your sandal, which I find quite important, because sometimes, most of the time for your heels you only have one, but you know, sometimes they get dirty, so obviously you don't want to put them in the same dust bag. So I find really, really nice that they actually added 2 different dust bags. The dust bag are actually really good quality. So the Hermes dust bag is an amazing quality. It's very thick and I really like it. It has this really, really nice texture on it. So I'm about to show you the one and only, my Sandals. Quite old. When I say old, I mean like 3 years, but I've been wearing them so much. I've worn them in the desert, I've worn them in Mexico, I've worn them in so many places where you shouldn't wear them, to be honest. And for some reason, I don't know, they still, you know, the quality is quite good. They're all very thick. I was quite impressed with the quality, to be honest. I was really expecting this kind of, you know, pair of sandals that is just not good quality and just super cheap, and that is not what I got. I was really surprised by the quality. I was really, really happy when I got them. They look gorgeous. It is really weird to say because it is so simple, you know, they're really, really simple, but I don't know, to just make your office stand out so much. It's just beautiful for summer. I wear them with maxi dresses, I wear them with midi-length dresses, mini dresses, shorts, so many kind of, even jeans. They actually look good with everything. After a few weeks I was able to find them and I was so happy. So my dad was in Paris and he was able to get them for me and I was so happy. I don't know if I'm gonna get a different color. It's just my favorite color, to be honest. I know they have black, they have pink. The only color I'm thinking about getting after these one, or probably the orange one, I love the orange of Hermes. Hermes color is just absolutely stunning. So this is definitely in the best category. Love them. If you need to buy them and if you do have the money to buy them, I highly suggest them. I wear them so much. I'm not always gentle with them, to be honest. It's probably the only item I'm not as gentle as I should be, and it doesn't matter. The quality is great and they just look stunning when you wear them. So this is definitely the best category. Next one is something I wanted for so long and then I was so excited when I bought it, but then a few months later realized how the quality was not that great. So my problem with this bag is that the shape, I don't know, there's something up with the shape after a while. If you're not careful, you can say bye-bye to the shape. We're talking about the Prada Saffiano bag, which I believe is still in stores. Not very keen with this one, not super happy, to be honest. I was really disappointed. You need to know that I paid this like $3,000, so I was expecting a little bit more from the brand. I was expecting something with, you know, good, I don't know, something with good quality. You can see here how the shape doesn't stay for some reason. I tried to be very careful. You can see that it is stuff. I mean, it's not empty. I tried to be careful. It's always in the dust bag. I just found my Oyster card. How British this is, by the way. I mean, the quality of the zipper is quite impressive. I'm just gonna say that. And I just wish that maybe I bought this in the small size and maybe just a different color. To be honest, I love the color. It's not that, it's very tricky to wear. I don't know, the color doesn't go with everything. I just wish I had maybe a beige one, or just, you know, like a really classic color. Not white obviously, but maybe not black as well. I don't know. I feel like the light blue would have been nicer, but like I said, it's something about the shape of the bag. It's very hard to maintain. I don't know. I mean, now when I wear it, it's usually at the airport. I use it. It is so big for me. I don't really like to wear this kind of bags anymore. They're just too big. So I do wear them when I go for like a weekend or just at the airport. This is the bag I would wear. But like I said, it's just so you have to be very gentle with it. But the kind of gentle where it just gets really annoying. So like I said, it doesn't keep the shape. So would I suggest this bag to you? Absolutely not. I don't think you should spend $3,000 on this bag. I think you should maybe I don't know, choose something else from Prada. Perhaps a different bag, different color, different collection maybe. Definitely not something I would recommend or buy again. Oh well, let's go now to my last item, one of my favorite one and probably the smaller one. We are talking about Louis Vuitton. This is the first thing and last thing I own from this brand. I am thinking about maybe buying something else from them. There is a bag I want from them, so we'll see. The bag is kind of expensive, so obviously I'm gonna save my money for it, and I just feel like right now I have other priorities. I can't really just, you know, I don't go at the store to just buy expensive things like this. Like I try to be a bit more careful. I used to do it before, but now I try to be super careful when I, you know, spend my money on expensive things. I just want to make sure I don't mind spending. I just want to make sure that I actually like the thing and I actually want it. So what I'm about to show you is something I use really often. This was a gift, but like I said, this was something I've wanted for a few years and I was really waiting for it, and I'm so glad I bought it. So we are talking about, and just how gorgeous is this? You know, the bag is super cute, the box is lovely, and I love it because it comes in a box, but you also have a small bag to protect it. It is not a wallet, but it is for your travel. So this is for your passport. I just felt like this was something that was so useful for me. I do travel a lot, so this is definitely something I use when I travel. I will be 100% honest with you. I do not always have it. So for example, when I go to Morocco, I have it. When I go to France, I have it. But when I was going, for example, Mexico, I did not bring this. I was just using something else, something quite cheap that I love, but not as expensive as this one. So what I did is I decided to buy the classic one without anything, without my initial on it. But what I did is I added my initial inside and in gold. The reason why I chose gold is just I wanted something very classic, something not too much. I do know that you can put like the lines on it and all, but I was, you know, thinking this is my first travel passport document that I have, so I'm going to keep it super simple this time. And maybe if I decide to buy a second one, then I'm gonna add some colors, some, you know, cute things like sticker on them. But for the first one, I just really wanted to keep it super simple with just my initial, and the gold is actually gorgeous. I think they do it in the store. So I was actually what happened is that my father bought me this as a gift in Paris as well. So basically when he goes to Paris, I usually ask for my designer things. I just prefer to buy them there. He bought them on Les Champs-Élysées, which I believe is probably the biggest store in Paris. So he bought this in Paris, and then I received it and decided to add my initial here. So you just have to go to Louis Vuitton. It doesn't have to be where you actually bought it, which is the good thing. So, you know, he bought it in Paris, but I actually did the initial thing in Montreal. They do it in a few seconds and it is done and perfect. And when I don't use it, I just put it back in the dust bag and then back to the box. And I just decided to keep all the packaging. Like I said, I love the packaging. So this is definitely part of the best category. I love this. If you know, it is a lovely gift if you want to offer something maybe to a girlfriend or boyfriend and you don't mind spending a little bit more money, then this would definitely be the kind of thing. I don't know, it's just a lovely gift to have. It's small, it's super cute, and it is very useful. I just feel like people now travel more often, and you know, Now we just want to have a lovely thing for our passport. So this is it. This is my favorite. So that's it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked it, then thumbs up is always appreciated, and also tell me, because I am thinking about part 2, and if you enjoyed this video, then I'm definitely going to do part 2. If you have other questions about the items I just mentioned, let me know. I will try to find the link of the items if they're still available. I'm going to put the link below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be safe. I hope you're staying home and that you're being safe. I know it is a hard time for everyone, but we're gonna get through this. Like I said, if you have any question or if you liked the video, thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel. Bye guys, and see you very soon.